Alrighty.
One.
Alright, sweet.
Alright. Do I need to hit share screen here?
Yep, share your screen, definitely.
Alright. I was going to Camtasia this bad boy on my end too, although I hope that won't slow it down too much just to make sure.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. I mean, I'm recording right now as well, so it's all fine.
What? Not this.
I made sure my volume's on this time.
Yeah, I know. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I was like, oh man. I uploaded it, I rendered it, and then I brought it into my video editor, and then I even exported it from there to make sure it was the highest quality, because I like to make sure my videos are the highest quality, and then I uploaded it, and I was like, wait a minute, because I went to go use my screen recorder again, and I was like, wait, the volume was never on in the screen recorder settings. So I wonder if it didn't record in the other videos, and it didn't. So I was like, dang it. So.
All right. Well, you seeing screen?
I am indeed. Brand new. It looks like a brand new page as well, or one that hasn't caught fire yet.
Well, it's both.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So, anyway, I guess. Let's see. Let me hit my Camtasia here. Hope for the best. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So here's where it all started.
Okay.
Per FAM,
Mm-hmm.
and so got the content. I guess the first question would be: is this too brazenly obvious?
No, actually not at all. Well, please click here. Would be. I'd put it more as a call to action. You're basically asking someone, hey, can you just do this for me, please? Just be like, you need to check this out, or have it be a stronger call to action. Because please click here isn't a very strong call to action. More of something like, you need to see this and highlight this per se, etc. So just make it a stronger call to action with the here. But otherwise, do you want to stop? Do you want to do something to stop the madness? That's perfect. It catches your eye, and then you can put, do you want something to stop? Something to stop the madness? You need to check this out ASAP, or you need to check this out today. So a stronger call to action will be better, without a doubt.
Okay, perfect. Then
I love it. This is exactly what a content page should look like. This is awesome.
okay, and then I'm sure you'll like this one. I was in the
Exact
same
situation. Yep.
I got the help I needed here.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so where we go from there is here.
Okay. Let me see here. I would definitely center that all, and if I could, I'd actually have, or if you could, just have that opt-in box on its own page. Just put it in, just put it like an HTML page and upload it to your own server, just so it's very cut and dry what you want them to do.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Well, and then I guess that begs the biggest question these days is, should there be a video on this opt-in page, albeit a short one?
No, you don't need to. I mean, it's something you could split test, but it's not required. No, because actually, video tends to lower conversions because somebody has to either A, click on the video to watch it, or B, sometimes their main focus is the video and they don't care about the opt-in. So at times, depending on the niche, it may hurt the conversions.
Okay. Well, yeah, centering that and etc. Then let me take you through this for a second.
Perfect.
Okay. Dave.
Perfect. Please click. Awesome. Okay, go ahead. Awesome. All right. Instead of saying, all right, so you have two different pages when you can just dumb it down to one. You can just give them the video right after. So they don't need to click it. You can just provide them the video for the thank you page after opt-in.
Oh, like on the thank you page?
Yeah, yep, on the thank you page.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to have the page tracked, such as 2 different pixels, you can have a pixel on the thank you page and exclude them on the people that didn't hit the your video page. Does that make sense?
Right, because that's exactly. I believe I've got the conversion pixel on the page prior to this one on the thank you page.
Okay. Yeah. Then yeah, you can just move it over, or you can do both. I mean, it really depends how you want to track. Because some people won't go and watch your video, so you can retarget them back to your video.
Ah, okay.
Yep. So you'd actually have 2 different pixels per URL. But it really depends if you want to do it that way.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, of course, finally, which I may work on a clickable link in the video that pops up. But for now, the next step takes it finally to the offer, which is an affiliate.
Yeah, of course.
Affiliate offer.
Of course, yeah, definitely. That is perfect. Now, you can definitely play around with the wording as well, rather than directly promoting it, such as you can give. I know, is the video value packed or is it just a pitch?
No, it's all value.
Okay, cool. That is great. Now what you can do is say under the video, right? It says take the next step, click here. But what were the other steps, right? You can have step 1, watch the video. Step 2, take notes. Step 3, after you're done, click here.
Ah, okay.
Right? So basically people are like, okay, I'm going to have to watch the video. I'm going to have to either pay attention or take notes. And then I'm going to have to click there. So you give them a reason to click, you give them a reason to watch, etc. It almost seems like a process they have to follow.
Right, and people love do this, do that.
Exactly. Now the other thing huge that stands out to me is, what the hell are they learning? What is this video? All it says is, here is your video. Make it a headline. Tell them what they're learning. Because a lot of people, they have one impression. They see this video, they think it's going to be a promotion. That's why I asked you, is it promotion or value? Let them know what it is, not just your video. All right, so say you're going to the diner and you want cake, right? Say it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you really want cake. You're going to go to the diner and you're going to get cake, right? So you want cake, you get cake. You're giving them cake, you're giving your subscribers cake, make sure they are getting cake. So if they're opting in for a relationship video, make sure they get a relationship video, not an offer right in front of their face. If they want cake, give them cake.
All right. Would those kind of headlines actually be even more important here?
Absolutely. Yep, that's why I said move it all to its own separate page. Because right now, it's best relationship coaching. You can be happy. That's the headline that stands out. That is way too broad. Again, you need to go deeper into the niche when actually crafting something like this to get a lot of subscribers and a lot of eyeballs on your actual thank you page and offers and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, this was just kind of getting the skeleton up there and now trying to put some skin on it.
Of course, yeah. That's how all great things start off, is a big skeleton.
Right. Okay. Got that. Then I guess the biggest question and probably the most relevant, as the architect of the Matrix would say, is the actual ad and targeting. If we can.
Yeah, of course. We can touch on that. That's no problem.
All right. Let's see. So we're back to good old here. Now, just off the bat, would you recommend running a cheap likes campaign first to this page?
I'd recommend running a cheap everything campaign to that page. Cheap likes, cheap boosted posts, and cheap clicks as well. But I mean, you can start off with likes and boosted posts just to get the natural flow of the page starting to kick in. So definitely likes, but when you do likes, don't target it to the more of low scale ending countries. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that it just looks bad on your page, all right? So you have like 200 likes and they're coming from, 80 of them are coming from India and whatnot. Just doesn't look realistic. It looks like you bought your actual likes.
I'm way past that.
Yeah.
I know that. Oh, that brings up, before we leave the other topic, a real quick question.
Mm-hmm.
where an affiliate offer starts out, with their sales page, and then you can't proceed without them having an opt-in. I mean, I guess there's really not a whole lot you could do about it other than the offer being your own product if you have one. But in a situation like that, does it cut down on conversions by having an opt-in before that in your funnel, and then them going finally to the sales page and of course having to opt in again, or will they do it?
Yes, it does affect conversions, as in how many people see your offer, but it also raises the conversions as in per sale basis, because the people that opt in twice are the people that are most likely to buy. That's what we call micro commitments, all right? So if somebody opts in and then goes through your entire funnel, clicks the link, and then they see another opt-in, you're basically getting them to micro commit to you and your brand, and as well as whatever you have to offer to them. So if they opt in twice, then clearly it's almost what we like to think of in the IM community is basically opt-ins are pretty much the same as sales, all right? So we just have to convert them correctly. So if somebody opts in, they already committed something to you. They gave you their email, right? It's like somebody giving you their address. It's a commitment. You gave you their personal information. That's already a step in the right direction. Now all you have to do is get them to convert, and if you can get them to opt in again, that's another micro commitment. The more micro commitments you can generate, when people click buttons, when people watch your videos, when people interact with what you have to offer, those are all micro commitments. That's why if you've seen pages that, and I know it's a little bit of a hassle as well, but I've created pages basically where somebody clicks on a button, right, and a little pop-up box comes up, and it says, "Hey, are you sure you want to do this?" It'll be like, "Yes, Dan, I want to do this," or "No, Dan, I don't want to do this," with a headline in the actual little pop-up box. If they click yes, they're taken to an opt-in page. If they say no, they are taken to they're just exited from the page. They're not allowed to do anything. The reason why that is because it's basically pre-qualifying a lead and making sure they're hyper-targeted. Now, does that affect my conversions? Absolutely. It will die down, all right? So say I was getting 60 to 70% on a landing page. If I add options like that for micro commitments, it'll be chopped in half, upwards of 40%. Now, those 40% are a lot more targeted than the 60% that I was generating before.
Right. I know it's the old chicken or the egg thing. What's more important? Well, you got to have traffic.
Exactly.
Right? I get traffic, but I don't have any conversions.
Yep, exactly. That's the biggest problem. Is traffic is very easy to get, very easy. The hardest part is actually getting them to convert, getting them to buy. Because everyone can get traffic. You can pay $10 and have, you can get like 50 visitors for $10, right? But how do you convert those people is the question.
And how do you pronounce their last names?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Because for a second here, this is what I did here. My baby here. Okay. This one I did a targeted likes campaign. Was down to 2 cents a click. Have been boosting posts. I've got tremendous interaction here. As you can see, 1,893 people reached. That was a couple days ago. My 29 shares, 1,872 people on this, and my pride and joy on my boosted post was this one. 18,464 people, 1,107 or more likes.
That's awesome. How much did you pay for that?
I'm sorry?
How much did you pay for that, if you don't mind me asking?
What, you mean
the boosted post for that one specifically? Yep.
One day, $5.
Boom, there you go. Not only that, but you would have destroyed it if you used t-shirts.
Yeah, I had a couple t-shirt designs that hadn't really done much, and I guess what's gnawing away at me is I've done the work, and I feel fairly confident that I know what I'm doing to that degree.
Yep.
In stuff like this. The problem here is, how do you monetize a page like this? And believe me, I've got offers and I've got everything. It's just I guess I would use the same targeting that I did on the original page likes audience or what on that.
Yeah, exactly. What you're doing right now is right. You're doing everything right on this page. As I can tell right here, you paid $5 and got thousands of thousands of likes and hundreds of shares. So you're doing it right. Just are you targeting US or worldwide?
Just U.S.
That's awesome. That is perfect. You're doing it exactly the way you should be doing it. That's awesome. All you need to do now is monetize it. So you need to go through all your posts. Obviously, you just showed me which one is performing the best. So the one that performed the best, create. I see a page like this is very hard to monetize. You can't do affiliate offers, so you kind of have to get a little bit more, a little bit more in depth with it. So you have to create T-shirts. You can use Teespring, viral style. You can create mugs, etc. Now, mugs and whatnot, I don't think are available just yet. It's on Gear Bubble. It's owned by Don Wilson, but I don't know if I don't know if he's still in beta because I know some members are. But it's a lot different than Teespring because you can sell actual physical products other than T-shirts, like
Yeah,
mugs and whatnot. So
yeah.
you can always monetize it that way.
I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a couple of sources that have, have just popped up that do mugs and tote bags and all that kind of stuff. And I
Yep.
see that the offer I was going to do here was I have a pet insurance offer that pays close to $40.
Okay. Okay.
And it was and matter of fact I made my own video
Mm.
for it, so I figured I guess I should do well. I don't know whether to do that as a post. What I was starting to do, and the thing I kind of sent you yesterday that Mr. Ritecki was giving away for free.
Mm-hmm.
I did one of those right here. Many pet owners are struggling to pay for vet care. All right, eight grand for a kitty kidney transplant. This is getting crazy. What can we do about it? All right, click on it. Boom. And this is his deal. That it puts the page on your page and not as an iframe.
Right.
So it has all the nice authority. The banner right there stays with you. Okay, and so at that point, wow, that sounds interesting. Beat the high cost of vet care, and then there's the offer. But I
Exactly.
have a video that I could put in between, or probably use the video as a post, right?
Mm-hmm. You just have to, when using something like this with iframes, well, that don't break iframe borders, or that do per se, you gotta be careful because it can be a lot of copyright issues.
That's what I was worried about.
Yes,
I
it can
really
be.
was worried about.
It can be very, very. It can also get your Facebook ads account banned if you send it to something like this.
I
Um,
would never send it. Yeah, well, actually, having it as a post is probably not a great idea either, is it?
Yeah, I would say just be careful because that's what's known as a flog, a fake blog. That all it does is it rips off content, which is already plagiarism, because if you don't
Right.
have permission, and it can also be copyrighted. So just be careful when you do that. It's in a little gray hat, black hattish area. So just never boost a post with something like that because that can get you really screwed without a doubt.
Right. Well, I mean, should I with the kind of interaction I get on some of these posts, I'm wondering if I should even have this at all. I don't want to come up on the radar screen with a flog then. And get a flag for my flog.
Yeah, no, I'd take it down. It's better if you just send them to that page some other way.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it's a good page, no question about it. It's just, just make sure it's all legal over there before you get a message or a letter in the mail saying you're being subpoenaed.
Yeah, I don't exactly want to go through that. Okay. Well, then back to the most crucial one, probably for everybody, and that is okay. So for the targeting for an ad,
Hmm.
unless you want. Well, I mean, obviously you've done you've done the videos in the course about that,
Hmm.
but I don't know I mean, you want to do the targeting, or was there something else you'd rather focus on here that would be more beneficial to everybody?
Hey, whatever you need is what is pretty much exactly what we're going to be talking about. So if you want to talk about boosted posts, if you want to talk about promoting the actual page, it's really up to you. I know you want to do targeting, but exactly what are we targeting? Because there's different means to go about it when we're targeting.
Right. Well, since in this case, not wanting to be too broad for obvious reasons in this niche. If you don't mind, if we can look at just targeting for page likes will likely be the same audience I would target for a boosted post.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can. If you want to just target the same audiences, then of course that's totally fine.
Or a lookalike audience, or whatever.
Yeah, stay away from lookalike audiences.
Oh, okay.
They are very, very bad. It's basically Facebook's way of just throwing a bunch of people together they think is interested. It's not the case. So you want to go to actual promote your page? All right, so let's start off with the locations. Have it tier 1, excuse me. So you're gonna have United States, New Zealand, Canada, Australia, and the UK. You don't need custom audience to boost your page for likes.
Oh, there it was.
Yeah.
Add a country. So obviously all the.
Yep, all Australia,
all
Canada.
English speaking.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Do they refer to it as England or UK?
United Kingdom.
Seriously?
I guess Facebook's not that smart.
Yeah. Well, they did real well for me on CPM, obviously.
Yeah. Yep.
And to tell you the truth, I did it with started out with $5 a day, quickly reduced it to $1 a day, and was still getting decent likes in it, and real quickly at 2 cents.
Yeah.
2 cents a click.
Yep.
Which,
so your ad was just getting an amazing CTR and whatnot.
Yeah, and just for community benefit there, what I kind of targeted was for the pet niche, obviously, was all the pages that people would like, such as Purina Cat Chow and
exactly.
litter pages, and any magazines, Cat Fancier, all that kind of stuff. And that was just fine.
Yep, that's how you do it. That's the right way to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll save some time here. I'll go back and fill some more of these in.
All right.
Well, actually, yeah.
You can just put them in now since we're already here.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Canada.
Okay, United Kingdom, not United Arab Emirates. All right. Here we go. Canada. What am I missing?
New Zealand.
Right. Okay. Sailing.
Alrighty. Now let's actually, since we're going to a relationship coaching, let's change the age group. Do you have a basic demographic idea of what age group it would be interested in what you have to offer?
Definitely, I would say probably 23 through. Well, 60 is the new 40, so I don't know. But I don't know. What do you think as far as the top level?
I say you can always leave it at 65 plus, so it gets everyone.
All right.
Now do you want to focus on men or women? Because this is a little trick that we can use is, say you want to create very hyper-targeted type of campaigns. Now, this is going to take you a lot of time, but it's a lot more worth it if you target by actual targeting aspects. So, say for example, you decide to create a landing page that says, hey, if you're a woman that's 24 years old, then we have something awesome for you. Now, that's super freaking targeted. that is super targeted down to the max, and that's where age and gender comes into play. But for now, since you just want to target just likes, you can leave it as 23. Let's go to 45 because I don't see anybody buying past the age of 65. Let's just go 45.
By that point, if you're that age and not with anybody, I'll refer you to my cat's page.
Exactly.
Okay.
There we go. It also gives us a better potential reach. Well, it had a bigger potential reach before, but we don't want to reach everyone and their mother. No pun intended. But anyway, let's go down to interests.
Browse.
Now let's actually open up a new tab for Facebook.
Okay.
Now, do you have? I'm not really familiar with the relationship niche in general as a whole. Do you know who is who or what brand is dominant in the actual face or the actual relationship marketing niche per se?
Yeah, I think so. And as far as in Facebook, what do we need in the other tab here?
In here, we're going to look at those groups, see how many people are following them, as in the brands.
Okay. So this is, what do they call that? Open graph?
Yep.
All right. So let's see. What was the preface I got to use there? People that like or...
You can just do people that like, but you can also just have it set to the search after. Just for now, you can just search the group for the group name or the page name.
Okay, let's see.
All right, let me just see those really quick. Yeah, those don't have enough to add to interests. I know get your X back on ClickBank. That's a big...
Right, and you know, that one came to mind. But boy, oh boy, I'm looking at this one. Get over your ex and meet new people. Of course, that has, albeit a closed group, but that has just a ton of people. Yep.
Let's actually hit the get your X. Go ahead. Do the back part. Get your X back. Let's see what we have here. Okay, now you see the little scope at the bottom. I forgot what they're called. Magnifying glass. Click on that. Yeah, click on that. And at the top you see pages.
Yep.
Click on pages. There we go. Let's just see. Okay, so there's really not a lot for... It seems like the quote-unquote get your X back in general doesn't have a lot of people. Do you know any other pages that I'm also going to be looking as well for pages?
Poor Travis is not going to like that result. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to think here. Maybe this niche isn't so good. I should have done that first, right?
Yeah, this is the best way to go look for. I mean, just because one product doesn't have the best of results, a lot of ClickBank products aren't allowed on Facebook, as in page-wise.
Correct.
All right, let's actually search. Ready? Just search relationship coaching and see exactly what comes up.
Oh wow! Look at that site.
2 likes. Wow.
The first time when it came up in a search and I didn't realize it was feeding me up what it knew I would like to see. I said, oh man, how did it get up there that fast? How about this one? Looks interesting.
Those are that's actually a page targeted towards teenagers, so definitely. So let's go relationship. Let's do relationship coaching as the actual keyword. I know it's going to pop up with yours first, but I want to see what other ones we are looking at. Cool.
Well, I'll feel good for a second.
Let's see. Okay, so
Still not.
Okay, let's head back to the Facebook interests because I want to see what Facebook Interests has to offer us. Now type in relationship coaching. I want to see if they even populate with anything. What did that say before? Go back a little bit. I want to see exactly who they... April Bayer dating... Interesting. All right, go search April Bayer. See what she's all about. Perhaps we just found somebody dominant in the coaching, in the relationship coaching niche, which is awesome. So April Bayer, there we go. Click on her page. Let's see what she's all about here.
Oh, she's lovely. Okay. Public figure.
Interesting.
22,000 likes, but that doesn't mean anything.
Right, no, it doesn't mean anything.
16 like this, 6.
So clearly she has likes. Oh, there's my ad. I can see my ad on the side. Anyway, let's see. I mean, it seems like her page has a lot of likes. Just people are dead. She doesn't know how to get them to respond to what she has.
Yeah, because there's.
It also seems like she's just, well, she uses Open Graph as well. I can see that. Yeah, she's not the most active on Facebook, but she does have a pretty decent following for who she is.
True, and it's just obviously targeting. Well, as we'll see probably here in a moment, becomes people that are into that. They just have needed a place to go and get better info than just hanging out there. Right?
Exactly. So let's click on that and see what we have here. All right, so your actual reach would be 8,100 people. That's pretty cool. Let's see. All right, let's do more digging. Let's get bigger. Let's get bigger and badder. Let's just stick in interest right now. Just type in relationship and look at the drop down and see what they offer for you. This is the hardest part, is actual targeting. It's the most important as well.
I know. that's why I'm asking.
Yep. So
let's see. What do we want here?
Let's see. I'd go with romance. Go romance and then just add it. Why not?
Yep, and then
drop down. Yep.
Didn't affect it hardly at all.
And now we can just start niching down here.
Yeah, I've been through this. I think once to get prepared for. Oh, actually, even for an ad preparation. Jealousy is related.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what we got. Sadness, happiness, marriage. Okay. Courtship probably can't hurt. Okay. None of this is really, pegging the meter anyway.
Right. Yeah.
That's fine. Intimate relationship. Uh-oh. Where did that broken heart go? I just saw it
that would be a good one.
fly by. There it is. Physical intimacy, that kind of goes off in another direction, I would suspect. Anything else in there that
no, it doesn't catch my eye. I'd say let's remove marriage, because if they're going to be targeting people that are married, and most people that are married, I don't know. Well, I can't really say. I've never tested that, but just from some people are happily married, others just don't care.
Right.
So it's a catch-22 with marriage. It's almost like it's a 50-50 split. You might win it, you might not, and some of those might not be the best to target. So I'd say canned marriage. It's not really worth your time, and you don't have time to test either. So let's just stick with what we have right there. Jealousy, intimate relationship, courtship, broken heart. There we go. I mean, we can easily target that. Now let's, yeah, you know what, that's fine. We're going micro-targeted here.
Okay.
Alrighty, now behaviors, leave it as is. Connections, let's do leave it as is.
Well, should it be all or just as the default, only people not
Yeah,
connected?
that's yep. Just leave it as default. So how much do you want to spend per day? Now here's a little trick and tip that a lot of people don't know. Say you put $1,000 per day. You're not going to get charged $1,000 per day. However, your reach will go up. So just for example purposes, put an extra 2 zeros in the budget. You'll put it back to 10, which is fine. So just put an extra 2 zeros
I'm scared.
and just click off.
Click off what?
Yeah, click off the box. There you go. You see how the reach increased? So the more zeros you add, the more people that'll actually be reached. So you will never, ever, ever pay $1,000. So just put it back to 10. You can just leave it. That's fine. Typically, once you feel a little bit safer to play around with that, then definitely do that. But because your reach will be through the roof as well. So we're gonna start off with we can just run it page likes. Get the most likes at the best price. Do set the amount of page likes is worth to you. They'll probably do $10 if, okay, 5, which was the targeting. So just put it back to get the most likes at the best price. Leave it as is. Ad scheduling, let it run itself. Ad set name, you can change the name to whatever you want.
Now, having had some okay advice before, and this is a good time to ask it,
Mm-hmm.
it was to, on the likes for the cap page, was to have done multiple ad sets and kind of make one, I don't want to complicate it for everybody, but, doing multiple ad sets that are kind of one is sort of a duplicate of the other, and just see which ones are performing the best after about 24 to 48 hours, and shutting off all the or pausing all the ones that were doing the least well, and it seemed to that's how I got down to 2 cents. It started out at 24.
Yeah, yep. That's exactly how I teach it in FAM, to pause campaigns when we're scaling and whatnot. To duplicate your campaigns in the ad sets so it has all the information saved already, and you can just start digging in from there.
Okay, so calling that Best Relationship Coaching 1, and let's see. Oh yeah, they're really pushing hard on the
Use a video. It's cheap, man. It's really cheap. To use a video, really cheap. It's really cheap. However, it does produce amazing results, but it's very niche dependent. So you can't go into just any random niche and put up a video and expect to get thousands of clicks. No, it really depends on the niche. Weight loss, it works amazing and so amazing. But then again, it all depends on the video. It really does. Because you can.
How long is it in their attention span?
Exactly. Yep. Because even in your cat niche page, it would work phenomenally well. But what do you have to promote in that video? Is the question.
Right.
So it would, because everyone, I mean, the internet is ran off of cat videos.
I know, and that's, but it's always the elusive holy grail of monetization, for all that.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
So actually, this would be the place where I'd have to have, where put an image, and I don't necessarily have one that I'm happy with, unless. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Let's try this. Tell me what you think of this. There we go. Okay. So that, and let's see. If I click on it, will you be able to see it larger?
What do you mean? If you scroll down, you can see it larger.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Let's see. So desktop. I mean, yeah, that looks good actually. It stays within the 20% rule, right?
I believe so.
Okay, go to open a new tab. And just Google search Facebook 20% grid.
Oh yeah.
just in case, because you don't want an ad up that breaks the 20% checker will do, or whatever.
Looks like I've been there before.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Now highlight where the text is. It looks like you should be fine.
Oh, well, congratulations. Yeah, I thought it would.
Yes. Sweet, yeah. So that image will do well. I'm just wondering, is that the actual image? Is it cut off at the top like that, or is it just because of Facebook?
It's probably because of Facebook, because that was 1200 by 627.
That's interesting. I wonder why they changed the image size, because it's always 1200 by 628.
I don't know if they did or the software I was using to make it.
Yeah, I know, but it says right there the recommended image size is 1200 by 444 or 444. Yeah, it's typically 1200 by 628. Maybe they're trying to make everything more mobile friendly. It's an interesting concept. All right, but I mean, let's run with it since we have it now. It still looks fine. It gets to the point. Does what it needs to do. So yeah, let's go show advanced options. Drop it down. Yeah, headline change the headline and whatnot.
Let's see.
So we gotta get a little crafty here.
Yeah, I'm hitting the unusually the brick wall of writer's block for the headline, and that's going to appear here in the ad itself.
Yeah. Yep. Once you start typing, you'll see exactly where it goes.
Oh, okay. Okay. 18 for test. I don't see it.
Judge, straight test. All right, and they're not letting you change it. I don't know why your settings are different. This is interesting to me. Your image settings are different. Your headline are different. Oh well, just screw it. Doesn't even. They're just being asses at this point.
Being ornery.
They are.
The F in FB is yeah. All right, so
just leave. You put it back to relationship coaching. Just leave it as is, or relationships, whatever you want. Relationship coaching would be better, because I'm pretty sure they actually put it in the headline when you see the ad, and then it says sponsored underneath it.
Right. I hope I'm not gonna end up putting out a blank a blank deal. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, landing view. I mean, do I have to type something in there, or is what it's showing me, what I see is what I get?
You can just put relationship. I mean, it really depends, because I don't know where they're stuffing this headline. But okay. You see the right column? I just realized that it says desktop newsfeed. Open up the right column in the ad preview section. Yeah, scroll. No, don't remove that one. Don't remove it. Just go down and click on the right column. See where it says it underneath the ads? Yeah. Now don't remove any of those. Just click on them.
Okay.
Go to the right column now.
Oh, duh. Okay. Let's see.
You see it?
Yeah. Well, I'm seeing it.
Oh no, that's the mobile news feed. You got to go to the right column.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go. Now you can change your headline. Straight test. There you go.
I guess best relationship coaching is going to stay there.
Yep.
Wow. And guess I don't know how you feel about it. You can fix your broken marriage / relationship. It just takes a plan that works.
There you go. Yeah, you know, just leave the headline out. We're too much focus on the headline. Doesn't really matter. So again, landing view, drop down. Let me see what pages you have. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can just do timeline because you don't have any other
choices.
Yeah, right. You don't have any pages in your page. So you can just do place order. Make sure the bid is still at $5, $10, whatever you want, and you can just drop it down.
Okay.
Awesome.
Optimize CPM looks good. Okay.
Alrighty.
And now, of course, would be the time to do create similar.
Yep.
To do the other ad set.
Then you continue. There's also a shorter way to get to the ads to create your ad set. You'd literally just go there, and since you're in the ad set, you see at the top right hand in the green it says create ad. Yeah, that's how you'd go and create a similar ad to the settings you just had.
Right.
Yep. Awesome. That's pretty much, yeah, see, then you just go and hit edit ad settings to just simply edit everything.
Right, and as long as you make it a different name for the ad set, it won't wipe out the previous one. It'll just add that as a new one.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll come back and do that.
Awesome.
Well, that's cool. And let's see. Before we depart here, I got to get your opinion on this. Speaking of videos. Okay.
Did you make that? That's good. That's a good video.
Yeah, I did.
It's a good video how you use Lisa, an actual avatar. Definitely. I'd actually target this video as a video ad.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, I mean, there's really only one way you can tell if it works or doesn't work is boosting it. Typically, everyone that's writing video ads right now is getting about penny per engagement. So.
Well, may as well jump on that.
Yeah, because I mean, right now, the way Facebook works is, they autoplay videos when you're on their timeline. So when you have a video, just make sure to have a description and don't look like it's just spam, right? So if you're going to run it, at least have a domain instead of using a redirect from Google, Bitly, etc. Make sure, even if it's like a .net domain, something where you pay like $8 just to get it, and it'll just look a lot more professional, and you can always use it on your cat's domain. So even if you've got that'scats.com or that'scatsmedical.com, something like that, or even if you did that'scats.com/medical, which redirected to the page or your offer that you're promoting, that's still fine.
And that would do that as a boost. Well, do the video as a post and boost that post.
Yeah, or you can actually just go to your ads manager right now.
Okay.
Show you a little shortcut to this.
Fun trick. Create or manage.
Yep, create. All the way at the bottom, there should be video ads. Yep, video views. And then this is how you'd literally go in and create the same type of campaign you would for a regular ad. But this time, just go down to the pricing options. Let's just skip everything right here so I can show you. All right, now what you're going to do is leave it as is. optimize for video views, get the most views at the best price. Make sure the video also has a watermark almost, because people will rip off that video and paste it somewhere else. So the amount per day, you can set it to like 10, 15 bucks, depending on how big your audience is. But videos are definitely going to bring a lot of traction, without a doubt. So yeah, just that's how you pretty much run video ads. Now, since this is a very targeted video ad, it won't perform as well as just a random video that's out there, but like a cat, trolling a dog or something. But it'll perform as you need it to. All right, and if it doesn't, then you have to work on your targeting, etc.
Now, in this case, only because I've got that much interaction and that many people on that like this page, and since pretty much, I guess of these choices, well, I don't know. I'd almost have to look at advanced connection targeting here for a second. I mean, this may be a case where I'd want to include people whose friends are connected to that page already.
Yep, or people that are actually, if you see right there, include who are connected to, you can actually target people that are connected to, like, Petco maybe, right? Or a big veterinary hospital. I don't know of any, but just veterinary hospitals in general.
Yeah, they're the same, almost the same targeting.
Right.
This may be a little more specific. But,
right, exactly. But you're also going to get a lot less results. So your reach is going to go down drastically.
Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, this is one of those tough ones where everybody that has a pet is probably worried if they've been to the vet anytime recently that they're going to go broke doing it.
Exactly, and it's also for the people that want the peace of mind that their pets have insurance.
Oh yes, exactly. Like I said, there, got peace of mind.
Exactly.
$6, the whole thing. Just a tip for everybody who I'm sure that if they've gone through FAM, they already are doing this. But just the importance of it, and if you go and check people's Facebook posts and click on them, you find horrifyingly that some of them are just posts, to that particular, posted to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I learned a long time ago never to do that, thanks to that Open Graph plugin that you turned us on to. So any post I've got here is going to be, on the page, because then they get to see stuff.
Yep. Exactly.
So, and there was a fun little trick. Oh, look, I've got I've got it all loaded into here, but now it's not going to work. Yeah, it looks like this was the I Am Wealth Builders deal with the covert thing.
Uh-huh.
Look, I just got a message. I must click on it.
There you go.
And there's my that video right there under Protect Your Pet.
Exactly.
So
awesome.
I can just use that. Oh, and I guess on pixeling, putting a pixel. Oh, how do you integrate, or do you if you're doing the boosted post? Well, if I have the pixel site wide, I'm pretty much okay on that score, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then in this case, I guess I would just have to do compelling. See, I can't force them to do an opt-in before seeing this video. I don't think.
Right.
This is what is supposed to lead them to potentially opting in,
Mm-hmm.
but. And I know the importance of building a list, but in something like this, of course, I had just done or will do the funnel of it going to to the offer page. And as we had discussed, I guess it's a toss up whether more valuable to lose some of the people by having them. Oh, I don't want to opt in first,
Right.
versus going to making the money on the product or being able to live to fight another day with them on a list. So, I guess you would say always, kind of always put the opt-in as a micro commitment.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Okay. All right. I'll work on that. Sheesh. I'm not sure I can think of anything else other than I'll have a fun day cleaning up this stuff.
Awesome. Yeah.
But all right. Well, if I can be one who actually can monetize kitty videos and a kitty fan page, then I'll have myself stuffed.
Exactly. Yep.
All right. Cool. Well, appreciate it, guy.
Awesome.
Really do. And I'm not sure that my recording of this worked at all, because I didn't even see the flashing green arrows of bars of Camtasia. I think the Skype share screen may have overwhelmed it. So since I couldn't do that and take notes and everything else, I'll wait for bated breath if you want to Dropbox me the finished and rendered. Oh, actually, you're going to put it up, aren't you?
Yep, I'm gonna put it up. Everyone's gonna see it.
Okay, then I'll just be all embarrassed. Okay, cool. Well, Dan, you the man, and give my best to Yael.
All right, will do.
And catch you later.
All right, thanks, my man. See ya.